An icy day here in mid-Missouri. We have live team coverage.
And the transition to liquid rain is happening all across central Missouri. We'll track this in temperatures hour by hour for the rest of the night.
3 days after the hospital closure, employees are asking what's next. This is KOMU 8 News at 6.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU 8 News starts now.
It started with sleet and then freezing rain. It caused all sorts of problems here in mid-Missouri. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jem Reek.
And I'm Peyton Headley. Thanks for joining us. We've got team coverage this evening. We'll update you on road conditions throughout mid-Missouri and also tell you about the problems created at the Columbia Regional Airport. But we'll go ahead and start with our first alert weather team who's been tracking this storm from the start. Matt, when will temperatures reach freezing?
Yeah, well, temperatures already at...
Jacob, thank you very much. So are mid-Missouri roads and highways clear or slippery?
KOMU 8's first alert weathercaster Lucy Dahl continues our Stormward team coverage. She is live in Storm Patrol in Moberly. Lucy, what are the roads looking like right now?
Okay, Lucy, thank you very much. KOMU 8's Jacob Lang spent the day both in Jefferson City and Columbia. He continues our live team coverage. And Jacob, how did Jefferson City compare with Columbia?
Yeah, Jim, in Jefferson.
Here's what's happening right now. Hundreds of Columbia residents are in the dark after a truck hit a utility pole. It happened near Paris Road and College Avenue. This is video from just a few hours ago. Crews, however, are still working.
And more weather news. All flights in and out of the Columbia Regional Airport are canceled for the rest of the day.
And leaving travelers out of luck until tomorrow morning. KOMU 8's Morgan Rydell is live at the airport with details on when things shut down. Morgan.
Speaking of airports, icy conditions at the Kansas City KCI caused a Delta flight to skid off the taxiway. An Airbus with 129 passengers was set to take off at about 6:30 a.m. While the plane was taxiing, the front wheel went off the pavement. No one was hurt. That resulted in the airport closing for about an hour and a half. It reopened at 8 a.m. just to close 30 minutes later for more de-icing. In other news, 2 people are under arrest in Montgomery County for a 2017 death investigation. 31-year-old Lindley Rennick and 35-year-old Michael Humphrey are both charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action. Benjamin Rennick was found dead 2.5 years ago. Court documents show the case went cold until a year ago. Prosecutors say someone came forward with information. The witness said the 2 first tried to poison Rennick. When that failed, they murdered him. They're both being held without bond. Fulton police arrested 2 people after investigating a stolen package. The 2 are identified as Sierra Crabtree and James Miller. Neighbors were able to capture images of their car and license plate. Witnesses say they were following a delivery truck.
Coming up, days after a hospital shut its doors, former employees are getting a lifeline.
Plus, as temperatures drop again, a warning from the fire department on staying warm and safe.
And temperatures are 8 degrees warmer than they were at this time yesterday. That trend continues all night long. We're going to continue to warm up. I'm tracking that coming up.